after your surgery, Anthony, or was it before? Of your teeth.
It was right after.
That's crazy, man. I can't believe you fucking did that. Like, I think
High
I
on
slept
pills.
all day after
Too
my
smart.
wisdom teeth.
Dude, I don't know how. I have some kind of godly strength right now because, like, seriously, every person I've talked to about this whole experience, they're surprised at how well I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, my cheeks aren't that swollen. I mean, I can still talk. Like, I've been drinking. I've actually been eating, like, chewing here and there. So it's pretty ridiculous.
Crushing it.
Hey guys.
Hey Josh, you made it.
What's up?
How's it going?
Yep.
In the
Pretty
house.
good.
In the house.
Yo.
All right. Well, we're live on Twitch if anyone's watching. So
Yeah, Twitch.
this is Between the Strokes. We meet every week, talk about art, and we're gonna do that today because we're doing our art challenge. Ooh shit, bizarre and surreal. So everyone that did some work, did some sketches, did some thumbnails, we're gonna check them out. We're gonna talk about them. We're gonna give each other feedback, and then we're gonna bullshit around probably a little bit.
Sweet. I have absolutely no idea how to put any of my images up, so can I just
What?
Facebook message them to you, Connor?
Yes.
Wow. What is this? 1989 here? Come on.
Yeah, if you guys want to send stuff to me, Andrew can't hear anything. Andrew don't know how to help you with that. Maybe plug in some headphones. But yes, you can send it to me, and then I'll just pull it up so that people can see.
Sorry, I just sent them to you.
Okay. So does anybody like not have a lot of time and want to like look at their stuff first? Hey Lisa, what's up?
If I could go first, that'd be awesome.
All right, well, we'll do Josh
We'll do you first. We'll do you first.
since I already have them up.
Yeah, because I gotta run to dinner here in a little while.
Dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Man's hungry.
Yeah,
Better
well,
me.
it's just me and the old man tonight, so we're gonna go have a guys' night.
Boys gotta eat.
You gonna see Spider-Man also?
Went and saw it yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Woo!
Was it
I
crowded?
saw it too.
Oh, so good, so good.
But was
Yeah.
it crowded?
That came out already? Oh wow, I forgot about that.
When did you get purple hair?
What are you talking about?
Your hair's purple, isn't it?
Who has purple hair?
Is that a new?
No.
Is that the real Elisa?
The real.
Imposter!
I don't know what to believe anymore.
All right, so can you guys see the Josh sketch in Hangouts on
Yeah.
my screen? Yeah, and then it's also on the stream, so that now everybody in the stream will be able to see it. Ba-bam. They just won't be able to see you guys. That's okay though. So yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, we're doing a little art challenge type thing where the final goal is to have a show somewhere. Still working on that final resting place for this, but in the meantime, we got a month to create some cool pieces. A little bit over. I mean, we have until hopefully October because it's a bizarre and surreal themed show. It's a spooky show, so hopefully do it in October. But if not, we can do it sooner because we have it all scheduled out with these like bi-weekly critiques, not bi-weekly, every other week. And that'll take about a month, hopefully, to get all these done. I mean, I feel like that's enough time. So, but if you need the extra time, there will be extra time. That's how we're breaking it down. So this first stream, what we're doing is just looking at people's quick sketches and thumbnails and talking about their ideas. So, I mean, Josh, if you want, you can just tell us your idea and your concept and explain the sketch to us.
Well, the first one I had two different ideas.
Yeah, and I have the other one up here too.
In case anybody doesn't know, I make miniatures and dioramas. So the first one was more with the dumpster. It's kind of like the something sort of in the round. And I was thinking, very heavily weathered, maybe, just to go with that sort of bizarre, surreal, kind of creepy vibe that we'd been talking about, maybe having that sort of dismembered arm underneath the dumpster.
Hells yeah.
But
zombie
I
arm.
I figured it's already sort of surreal to see something that looks realistic at such a small scale. So
Yeah, I mean that's the goal is that, you know, I don't want people to make pieces for this that they don't actually want to make. So that's why it's a pretty like open, like just rubric, I guess. So you can pretty much do whatever you want. Yes, I like how it's a little spooky, but the other one, even though it's just like a locker room, yeah, you can make it feel surreal. I mean, it's, you know.
Yeah,
you
I
can-
figured with that one, like heavily weathered, like some kind of rundown, abandoned kind of school,
Yeah.
like the place you expect to see on like Ghost Adventures with Zach Baggins or something.
Mm-hmm. And then this one would kind of be like a shadow box type thing where it has like a frame on it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I don't know. I kind of like the dumpster. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the dumpster too.
What is real quick? What is BFI? I keep looking at that. Sorry.
It's I think it's just a trash collection brand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you could probably put your own spin on that. That'd be.
Yeah, I just threw that on there because I didn't have an idea for any kind of acronyms yet. I was like, well, I'll just put the actual acronym for now.
Yeah, and I just feel like that the like contrast in the dumpster thing is like it could be a lot better. Just how the fence is all like jagged, and then you have this like really geometric box dumpster thing. And it's a smaller scale. It seems like more like attention to detail. Like it's more like everything kind of is like placed with purpose. Like there's a little trash can, there's a little note underneath. Whereas the school just feels kind of empty. Like maybe if there's something inside the school.
Yeah. No, it works for me.
Well, what were you gonna put in the school, Josh?
I was just gonna literally just trash it. So trash, broken bricks, stuff everywhere, and just like heavily rust the lockers and the doors and everything, like wires hanging down from the ceiling.
I feel like that one though, if they did it on lighting,
You could do what?
like the school one would like it would do really well with like spooky lighting, but the other one would be better.
Yeah. Do you ever light these, Josh? Like with little like LEDs or anything?
Nothing permanent. A lot of them just get lit for different photographs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, what's your plan to have them on like a pedestal, or are we gonna do photographs of them and have the photographs be shown?
I figured we could always do both. Like I could light them, the way I light most of them, do photographs, and then we could have the actual object there as well.
Because I think that would be somewhat surreal, is the idea that you make them look like real places. So if you see the photograph
First.
like, oh my god, yeah, you see the photograph first, like this is a real place, where is this, I want to go photograph here. And then later on in the show you see your pedestal, you're like, oh my god, they got me.
Yeah.
I got
It's a good idea.
And you could do that with either one of those, really. It's just a matter of how you light it and shoot it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I feel like the school is a very contained area, so that'd be easy to like light it up and shoot it and give that illusion of it being real, whereas the dumpster is just like, you'd have to really fake it or like Photoshop in extra like sidewalk, unless you did a super close up of something, because you're gonna see what's behind it and all that.
Well, like I have a park wall that I did, that when I took the photograph, I literally just took it outside, put it in my driveway, and angled the shot low enough to where it
Yeah.
looked like the house was
Something like
behind
that.
for real.
Yeah, just do like take it outside and get your neighbor's
Yeah.
yard in the background, and then do some optical
Yeah.
illusions. That'd be cool. Well, regardless, I'm excited to see the piece because it's gonna be, you're the only one that's doing what you do, because that's what you do. So it's gonna be cool. I'm excited for it.
Cool.
Well, what about just the idea of the severed hand? Do you think that could be pushed a little bit further?
I mean, I think if you're gonna do the severed hand, like I say, go all in, like cheese it up, like fully, like make it like a gooey zombie hand, and then do some like green, like neon goo coming out of the dumpster, and like some radioactive stickers.
I think I have a zombie figure that has like guts hanging out of it that I could take out and put on the ground or hanging from the dumpster.
And it could be like I mean, not that you are like inviting people to come mess with it, but it could be like an interactive thing where like if you lift up the lid, like the rest of the zombies in the dumpster covered in trash, something like that. And then you could, and just like maybe there's like a poster nailed to the fence that's like missing like some kid, and then this is like his body, just like really ham it up, like, and I'm talking like, like Ghostbusters style. I want to see it like super cheesy.
Dude, I think we just figured out which one I'm going with.
All right.
Yeah, I think
Boom.
that one.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that.
I really enjoyed Severed Hands on Sunday. Kind of my bag.
All right, cool.
just
Well,
fun.
we're gonna go back and talk about it if we can, Josh, because I wanna make sure we get enough time to talk about everybody's work. So I'm thinking like 10 minutes per person. Then if we need to spend a little longer and go back, we can.
Oh yeah, that works, man.
All right, so that was Josh's stuff, looking sweet. All right, who are we doing next? Anthony?
Sure.
Can
you
I?
could do me.
Is it the image that you emailed me? I just pull that
Yeah.
up.
Do you have that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to email them to you?
No, it's fine. I mean, you can just screen share them, and I'll show it on the stream. Anthony.
Ugh.
Oh, that is fantastic.
I can explain.
Oh, wow.
So here's Anthony's.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't expect that kind of reaction.
Wow.
So much laughter.
I love how he took it so literally. He's like, surreal? Salvador Dali.
Yeah. This was actually based on an actual dream I had. It was really, really bizarre. It was really surreal. I'm not even joking. It was right before I was waking up. I imagined like these two large cartoon eyes, and on top of them were like these crows, and they're like eyebrows. But like the creepiest part was in the center of the eggs, what looked like pupils, were actually like leeches or something. Like they were sucking in the yolk of the egg.
Oh.
Oh, I just noticed
And-
that now. Oh.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I thought those were pubes, man. That's even creepier.
I just thought there were some stylized pupils.
I didn't have enough time to like draw everything out in detail,
Jesus.
but
Ooh.
that's basically the whole idea. And I guess it has to do with like, I don't know why I dreamed it, but looking back on it, like I love the routine of waking up and eating breakfast. You know, I love looking forward to eggs and coffee. Sometimes
And
a bit of egg here
leeches.
and there. And leeches, delicious. Tastes better when scrambled, you know, lightly seasoned salt. But you know, everything else about it, like the crows and everything, like symbology of death. So I honestly don't know where this came from. It was just a dream, and I thought this would be perfect. And yes, persistence of time, the memory.
There it is. All right.
Was an influence. So I did add a few things like the frying pan right
Yes.
there that was melted. I actually added that in. That
Oh,
was not in my dream.
I like how it's a tribute to the Salvador Dali clock.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big homage, and I love a lot of serial art. And it goes hand in hand with cartooning. It's just something crazy, something I
Well,
love
those old
looking at.
cartoons, man, where they would do it was based off of Dolly's work. Do you see those?
Yeah, I saw.
Oh yeah.
I saw like Dolly tried working on animation with Disney once.
Wait, was
Yeah.
that a specific animator that made those?
Yeah, there's one when I was a kid. It was like a Looney Tunes.
I remember the guy who animated all the Courage the Cowardly Dog did a really trippy like side project.
This was
It's
in the.
super trippy.
This was back in the day. Like they would go to like some weird place that was like a Dolly landscape. I just remember being disturbed as a child.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anybody have any suggestions, any critiques for this, or any
I almost wish there was some bacon somewhere.
some bacon? Yeah,
Some bacon.
push the like
Okay,
hearty
I'll
breakfast.
add that to the shopping list.
I don't know. Like all the different elements in the face are made from different objects except for the nose. I think this not bothers. Not bothers, but it feels out of place with the rest of it.
The what?
I see what you're saying.
Which
You
part?
know?
Yeah, but
Well,
The
I was
nose.
just thinking like the nose is the only thing that's not like some other object.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like you could figure something else out for that, or if it doesn't bother you or
I think this
I
would be
agree with
really
you.
good as like a kid cereal box art. So I think you need to take this design. I think you need to polish it, add the bacon, whatever, and then turn it into box art for cereal. So then you have to design the brand name. So it's like Dolly's delightful dish or something, and you do the font, you do the typography, you like fake the barcodes, you fake the nutritional information, you make it look like a real cereal box, and you make it an installation piece where you have your cereal box and like a bowl of cereal, and it's creeping everybody out.
That's a really good idea.
It's a 3D piece. You take your art and you make a product out of it.
That's what I was reading.
That was my idea, but also you could just finish the drawing. But yeah, I think it's cool. I think what Elisa was saying, like how maybe just the nose feels like disconnected as far as the rendering style, maybe. But I think in that regards, you could just keep pushing the whole thing to get that kind of like DALL-E, like hyper rendered kind of feel where like everything has like a cast shadow and it's like ridiculous. Like how he just goes in there and like fucking details everything, even though it's like the weirdest shit ever.
I know.
So that kind of thing where like you take your banana and like you draw like the fucking, you know, the spots and like this hyper detailed, but still with that cartoony kind of feel and composition.
I plan to. Yeah.
Now it'll get real creepy. It'll get real good, effective.
Well, I kind of, I mean, I don't know about that because I almost want to see it in his like normal cartoon style because
I want to see it in the cartoon style if he does the cereal box. If he does the cereal box, just literally look at like Cuckoo Crisp or whatever and like do that art style with this art. But if it's just gonna be a painting, I want the hyper real.
Well, I think my favorite part of this piece is the horizon line, like how it's playing with depth really well, because it looks far away but also close at the same time. So I think you did an excellent job.
Thank you, man.
On that, like that's tripping me out. I think that's the strongest part of this piece is that sort of play you have.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. That's a good spot.
And I mean, I see what you're saying about the nose. I don't know what you would do though.
I was thinking of like maybe
Bacon?
Maybe bread.
bacon, tomato or something. I
Bacon
wasn't sure.
nose?
Maybe he could have a bacon mustache where it kind of droops over the banana.
Ooh.
Isn't there a painting called like the Fruit Man or something where the face is made out of fruit?
Yeah.
It's a photograph.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a photograph.
Yeah, what if you gave him like the Dolly mustache with bacon? That might be fun.
Dude.
It could be.
There it
I
is.
don't know. But I mean, I like where this is
Experiment.
There's the fruit man.
going.
Also,
Yeah,
I
there we
also
go.
like this fruit man. He's pretty cool.
He doesn't skip leg day, that fruit man doesn't. What?
Oops. There we go.
Yeah, I'm
So-
excited to see where this one goes, man. This is. Oh, but and also I would suggest with the leeches, if you're gonna, I would have them kind of bulging a little bit to make them look like they're sucking. You know, like they're engorged on
Right.
fucking egg juice.
No, I
And maybe
plan to
have
fan them up a little bit. You know, make them nice and shiny.
them leak a little bit too, like so you can see that they're sucking out egg juice down the sides or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe I can make him look like he's crying. I don't know.
Oh man, that's so weird. Yeah, like he's smiling, but then these egg juices coming down.
I mean, I will say that no matter how disturbing and creepy all the other artworks will be, this one will bother me the most. I know because it already terrifies
You win.
me.
I think you won it.
Yeah.
So,
You won the show.
you did it.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. Oh man.
All right, so
Oh, thank you guys. Thanks so much for the feedback. This was really yeah.
Is this
I did
kind of
not
out of
expect
your
this
comfort
response.
zone? Is this like a shot in the dark kind of thing? Like, you know, I feel like this is pretty different from your normal stuff.
Oh, this is super different, but this is something I've wanted to do for a while now. So
All right,
I figure, what better time?
there you go. I love it.
Thank you.
I'm sure we will see a lot of
You'll see
cool
more.
improvements because that was pretty quick. I mean, we asked for sketches and Anthony pretty much gave us a finished piece. So there we go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did it a few days, maybe like a day before. I was just like, I want to turn something in.
Nice.
That's how it's done.
All right.
Welcome, Molly. I think Molly just hopped in.
Hey,
Welcome.
Molly. We
Hello.
were just looking at
Hello.
Anthony's piece. Anthony's Eggman.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
All right. So whose stuff should we pull up next?
What do you got on the list?
Do I have any more? So I have Eli's. Let's open up Eli's and talk about it because he's not here. So
Eli.
Eli, but he did submit something, so we can just pull it up and give it a few minutes, talk about it. This little sketch, this little spook man. You
Oh, I
guys-
like that.
Oh dear, I like the angle.
Let me open it in a new window so that it's not distracting. There we go.
I'm distracted, Connor. I'm so
There you go.
distracted.
There you go. Yeah. So
I wonder if he's gonna do the pixel art like he's been doing lately, or if he's gonna do his cartoon thing.
the pixel art. Yeah, that would be cool.
That would
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
What did you say, Lisa?
And I like the pixel art. Yeah, I hope he does that.
I haven't seen that.
It's really cool. Like he's been putting it on Instagram lately. I like it.
I follow him on Instagram. I saw that.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm just getting old.
It is. It could work very well with the pixel art kind of vibe because it's pretty basically just like 2 colors, which is pixel art. You need a minimal palette. But he could do the green trees in the background and do that in pixel art and the moon and all that. That'd be cool. It would be cool. Maybe it'd be like trying to think.
Oh, this thing's amazing.
Oh, all right. And Hamilton just opened his eyes. All right. Well, I mean, since Eli's not here, I guess we can all just kind of talk about it, and then if he wants to watch it later, he can listen into what our thoughts. But does anybody? I mean, without him here, we don't really know his plans for it. But
right. Yeah, if he's gonna keep it pixel art, then
Yeah, I think
we pixel art, not whatever that white.
yeah, we need to convince him to do pixel art. With
Yeah, let's all put the pressure on.
all right. So everybody wants to see pixel art. That is certain. I do like the composition. I like how it's skewed, perspective.
What don't you like, Connor?
What do I not like? I think it's like very basic, which like I'm sure he did this pretty quickly, which isn't a bad thing. Like you can make really effective things quickly, but since it is kind of like a more simple thing to do, and I don't really know the process of pixel art, and it may be more involved than I think, but I feel like you can get a pixel art just like a simple composition like this with a few colors in pixel art. Like I don't think it'll take him that long. So maybe do like a triptych or something where it's like
That's what I was gonna say.
some kind of storyboard where it's like the windows. Yeah, where like there's a little implication of a story through like 3 different pieces or something.
Yeah, that would be really good.
That'd be cool.
I agree.
What would this story be?
I mean, maybe it's some old lady like knitting, and then the window's in the background, and then it zooms in on the window again, and it's darker, and you just see the side of the old lady as it's panning to the window, and then the third one is this shot where it's like, bang!
What if it's like like an old lady, but she's taking a shower or something?
She's
you
taking
know?
a dump.
Yeah.
Right.
Can we pixelate that? So it's someone taking a dump and then this. We kinda,
I want 8-bit nudity, and I want it now.
we can give that to you. We can give that to you.
Yeah, so that's my
I like
recommendation.
Eli's
Anyone
side.
have any other ideas for Eli that he can maybe hear later?
I've seen him do more experimental things with color from his work he's been posting on Instagram, so I definitely would like to see him push that here.
Push color.
Maybe
I like with the pixel art that he did recently, and with this too. Like it seems like it's simple colors, but there's still like a lot of different.
Yeah, he could definitely do a lot of different combinations. But
Trying to bring in and then living out here. I like that.
I really like that figure. Like I'm just like, is that an alien?
I know.
Is that the guy underneath the dumpster? Josh's dumpster? Like,
could be.
there's a story here.
And we're gonna see it when he does his triptych.
If anyone didn't see, this is the pixel art type stuff we're talking about that Eli has been doing.
Oh, so good.
There you go.
Look at that.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so
We
maybe
should
bring
get him
that
to show
into.
how to do it.
I mean, you make a canvas and you make it real small and you pick the pencil.
Well, I want to see him do it, Connor.
Right,
Damn it.
right.
You
No,
ruined it
there
for me.
is like a religion to pixel art that I have no idea about, so.
It gets me
Not
excited.
next
Like it tingles in my belly, whenever I see pixel art.
week. There you go.
I don't know if anyone else feels like that when they see it, but
All right.
It's pretty nostalgic. It is.
All right. Who else has some work that we can look at?
I do.
Elisa, where is it? How do I get
Let
it?
me pull on the screen.
Okay, she's gonna screen share. So I'm pulling it up. Oh! Ugh.
These are really bad pictures.
Those are bad. I can see what's going on.
I'm still trying to mess with like the composition. I have a really big piece of paper. Decide if I want it to be portrait or landscape. But it's a raven, and it's like pulling off of that the piece I did before with the teeth and the words.
ooh,
It's like a bird. It's like this concept of like a people lose their teeth in those like anxiety dreams. So they're like these birds don't collect those teeth within the dreams or whatever. It's really gets loose. But with the composition, I'm trying to pull in different stuff. So like these guys, playing with how I could make it portrait. This is like a bird standing on like a giant ball of hair.
Ooh. Ugh.
But then I liked that idea, and then I thought maybe like a wreath of hair.
Nasty.
I like all of it. I mean, I'm up for anything that has a raven or a crow in it. So
And hair and teeth.
These are beautiful sketches.
I'm
Yeah.
up for anything that is The Crow, starring Brendan Lee.
are you gonna do these kind of like you've been doing the taxidermy stuff on Instagram?
I was not planning to do that. That's a cool idea. But I have this really big piece of nice paper that's I was gonna do it with ink, or I was trying to decide maybe graphite or charcoal, but those are not my favorite mediums because I'm not very common.
I mean, I kind of like the vertical composition with the hairball, just because I probably would not have been smart enough to think of that. It's like,
Yeah.
if I would have been
That's-
drawing
that's
a
a good
crow, it's like, well, obviously it's going to be a horizontal composition because it's a long-ass bird, but that's pretty smart. And then I do also like, I don't know if this is intentional, but just like the little quick box that you sketched out, how the bird, like, how it's silhouette breaks that. Because that just kind of, maybe you could do some kind of like simple frame, but like drawn in, you know, in the background.
Yeah.
To kind of make it pop out a little bit.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I know it's going to be good because I've seen you draw animals. I can't draw animals for shit, so.
Yeah, it's okay. I can't either.
Well, if you need,
And it is very bizarre. It is very surreal. The teeth are frightening.
I'm a little uncomfortable.
I'm
That
not,
should be
right now
right
it
up
just
your
looks like he's
alley,
eating
Hamilton.
corn
Why are
because
you
it's so
uncomfortable?
sketchy.
It
so-
makes me uncomfortable.
That's the shit you would photograph in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's coming from the guy who owns like bags of baby hands.
Bags, boxes, not bags, boxes.
You can't bag those. They're fragile. You gotta box them up.
Yeah, come on.
A piece of foam in between.
If you need like something, I like have hairballs. If you need those, by the way. For reference.
Uh,
Like I've got like
I know.
bags of beard hair. If you want to like make an actual wreath out of it, you can
Please no.
just toss it out there if you need hair.
Bring this to life.
Oh,
Yeah.
nasty.
Wouldn't
So
that
I
be cool, like a real taxidermy crow with like real teeth?
Let's get like a stuffed crow and get some teeth. I've been trying to find teeth. Teeth are hard to come by.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't decide if they should be like hanging from the string or should they be like drilled. I don't know. These are.
I do like the crow necklace,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just because it's like it's Red Wallian. Put them
Yeah.
animals
Red
in clothes.
Wallian.
I want to
Listen to
see it.
you. Listen to you making up words.
Yeah. So that's cool. What? So for this drawing, the double page kind of spread, for that one, were you planning to do like some kind of background thing?
This one just had like loose hair at the bottom.
Loose hair at the bottom.
I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with background, which is why I like the vertical better because
Yeah, I do like the vertical better for that reason because it's just everything fits, and like I like the S shape, like you know,
Yeah.
composite. It's just like your eye just moves up and down, pretty. You know. It's
yeah,
not,
and, like the
Exactly.
loose component that I can fill space with. So
Yeah, it'd be nice, like with it breaking the planes of the page. Like that'd be really cool, especially if you could put it on the wall, like mount it to the wall so that it's actually off the wall a little bit. That'd be kind of neat.
Border breaking. Like,
Mhm.
All right. Well, that is gonna be dope. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing us,
I'm excited.
and thank
I'm
you for
excited.
sitting on this for so long. I know you had those done like weeks ago.
Did she? She's been holding out. She's been holding out.
I have the main one.
All right. Who else has got stuff? Anybody? Anybody? Molly?
yeah, I have some stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Yeah, Molly.
He's got the stuff.
Bring it out.
All right.
Bring it out.
Are you gonna screen share, or do you want me to open it somewhere?
I'd have to email it to you real fast.
Email it, Molly.
I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. Or if screen sharing is easier,
Oh.
you can just do that.
Okay.
Do
But I
both.
do have
Do
my
both.
email up and Facebook.
Well,
Okay.
I hate to do it, but I gotta run and do dinner. So
Thanks for coming, Josh. Have a good dinner, man.
Josh,
I will, and I will.
enjoy that
I'll watch the
dinner.
rest of it so I can see what everybody else's stuff is.
Bye, Josh.
Appreciate it. Thanks for coming, man.
See ya, brother.
Later, guys and gals.
Bye.
Oh, the anticipation's
Alright.
killing me.
Is that working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Oh, what is this? What is
Okay.
this?
So I have a bunch of different ideas right now. This first one is I've been doing a lot of fiber work, so I was thinking about doing like working with clear sheeting and making a head, and then making like paper structures and fabric like structures of an alien kind of
Mm.
thing, but it
Whoa.
with a human head, so it's like fitting within that,
Yeah.
like body snatcher type stuff.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. So wait, you would have a like a human head shaped thing that opens up to reveal an alien type thing?
Well, it's like
Sounds like good.
you know, shower curtain material. The
Oh, so
head,
you
the
would
human
see
head
Yeah,
through
it's
is
what you wrap
formed-
bodies in.
It's see through, yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
So you
gotcha,
could
gotcha.
see beneath, yeah.
Like a
There'd be, like-
transparent flesh.
Yep.
Yeah, like, but it's embroidered to have like mouth and nose and eyebrows, so you
Very
can
cool.
kind of tell what it is.
That's a really neat idea. I've never seen that before, Molly. Have you?
Yeah.
Is that something you saw online, or is it just? you're
No, I
like,
just started thinking about it. So
I like the
That's a great idea.
Predator-esque alien head.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then like so, but that would be a big thing to do, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
could
if
be
I
a
did
lot.
something, it would probably be just that.
Oh
Maybe.
yeah, I mean that sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, embroidery takes a lot longer.
a little bit.
And then what was
Yes,
the other sketch? That was another idea.
Basically, it's
We got
like
a lot of ideas.
let me think.
Is that one of them? Is this part
We'll
of it?
we'll do this one. So
Okay.
I was gonna do like well so this one would be like vultures like swarming a carcass or something. So you can kind of see like the bones and stuff, but it was like there'd be gold leaf involved and like
Whoa,
charcoal powder.
dang.
Like the skeleton I did for my senior show, the one with the kind of altar type thing. So,
I remember.
huh?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh.
I've seen that either.
I saw that.
I
I remember
emailed it. Yeah, thank you. But
Yeah,
I emailed that to Connor, so he has it.
Oh, yeah, then I did see it.
Huh. Wait, hold on.
I just didn't remember from the description. But yes,
So it'd be something like
I
that.
see where I found that. I mean, I like the perspective of that one. It's very like dramatic. Peeping up through the cork, the corcus. That was a corcus.
Corcus.
There's a dead corcus on there. So, are you speaking of this one? This is the one.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's gold leaf.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, that one's
Roadshow.
gold paint.
Oh,
Yeah,
gold paint.
Oh damn,
but I have gold leaf now. So.
Eternity.
that's fancy.
Looks like he descended upon Earth to reap all of our souls.
Soul Reaper.
Well, I think it was. Are those all the ideas?
And then so I've
Boom, more.
been looking at well, like they would be small things that I could churn out, you know, really quickly if I decide to do the sculpture, you know. So there's like a little bit more to it, but
So your plan would
Yeah.
be either to do the sculpture or to do like multiple small illustrations.
I'm kind of leaning towards doing this one right
Gotcha.
here, the birds, and then maybe do like the sculpture. But
That's a lot. That's a lot.
yeah,
Well, if you can do
I mean-
both, that'd be pretty cool. But if you could do one, I mean, I just want to see that head. I want to know what's going on with that. But
Yeah.
I mean, I want to see that more than I want to see the vulture painting done or
Mm-hmm.
the illustration. But I mean, if you have more confidence in your ability to make the illustration good, like knowing me, like I'd be like, holy fuck, like that's like a daunting task to make the sculpture. Maybe I'd do some like studies. But like
Yeah.
if I knew that the illustration, that's something I've done before, I'd probably do that. But
I mean,
both
right
good
now
ideas.
I'm more enthusiastic about the bone, like the alien thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that
and
might
there's
be.
some things you could do. Like, what are your plans for like making the head like fit like human proportions?
I was just gonna get one of those styrofoam heads from the store and then just use that
And
to
like
kind of
cut like
use
patterns
it.
out on top.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
I would
work.
definitely making, like, you don't have to make it really to go.
Mhm.
You can make it and see how your progress goes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
that gets me excited.
that's really cool. I mean, I could see that being really cool. Anything with like a transparent kind of look, like back in the day when I first saw The Abyss, that movie, like the aliens are
God.
like super sweet, translucent, like jellyfish, like anything like that is just always really cool to look at. So
God, I need to watch that movie again. That's a great movie. Good call.
that is a good movie. I tried to watch it and then I put in my DVD into my 4K TV and it like the window is like this big on like the big screen. Oh, nobody can see my hands, but it was very small compared to the actual. I don't know why it didn't make any sense, and I hit all the settings. I just couldn't fix it, so I got mad. I didn't watch it. Anyways, those were pretty sweet. I like both of them. I like the composition of the vulture thing. I mean, just the composition's good. If you start working on that, like it'd be cool to see updates as you go, so we can look at like what kind of style it's gonna be, all that. But
Yeah.
so far, it's all good.
Woo, thank you.
Anybody else got anything for Molly?
No, I'm just excited to see the head. Like that's,
Let me see that
I mean,
head.
it's so unique. Like I never would have thought of using that material and just the bright colors. I think it's just a great idea all around.
Yeah. I think it'll be fun to do too. So.
Yeah. And then you can wear it too. You know?
Yeah.
Right? Right?
I could carry it around. I could display it on my wall. Like
Oh, you don't want to wear
I
it?
captured it. Yeah.
Can't want to wear it. He's trying to ask.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have someone wear it, right? Like,
I mean, there are people out there.
can we do a photo shoot with someone wearing it?
We can do a wearable version. I'll get started on it. Yeah.
That would be trippy.
Whew.
That would just literally be a gimp suit.
No, it wouldn't. Man, it'd be an artsy.
If you wore it. It's like, but it's homemade. It's still a gimp suit.
It's like a furry gimp suit. That's what it is.
All right, Hamilton, do you have any work?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was gonna share it.
Any sketches?
I do have some sketches, but I'm not.
What are you doing? Are you doing an art piece, an illustration?
No, I was gonna do a photo thing. I don't know if you guys remember that series I did of let's see if I can share it.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta figure out these buttons here.
Do it.
Second.
Share that screen, boy.
1 second.
And then after Hamilton and after me, I think Maite wants to do it, but she told me today she didn't have any sketches yet, so that's okay. And then I don't know.
Okay.
I think that's it.
How does this work?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so I did this series where I did 3 of these before. And I kind of want to revisit this for the Bizarre Surreal
It's very bizarre.
and make a whole bunch more of these. Like that one, I like this one a lot.
So it's like the film burn head monsters.
Yeah,
I like
this whole thing about like ectoplasm and spirit photography. So that was me wanting to revisit that, and I thought I could put them into an old like photo album.
Oh, so you
And
look through it.
People could come and just like flip through. So it'd be like someone's like family photo album of these people with like weird heads.
What if you made it? You could either do like the photo album could be like, you could just say like, you know, Hurwitz family Christmas album.
Yeah, that's
or like,
exactly. So it'd be like normal. I want it to feel normal.
or it could be like spooky ghost book.
I want it to feel normal.
So you don't want it to be self-aware.
I think of those old like photo albums that have like all the frills on them.
Yeah, I have boxes of those.
The flower print, like
I do.
paper.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the wallpaper. looking
And then
ones.
let me send you my sketch. I can send you my. No, let me send it to you.
Okay, how are you gonna send it to me?
I'm gonna do the Facebook.
All right, I can do that.
So that's the first, and then I think I had like one more that I did, like this little bastard here.
Ooh, spooky.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then I wonder if you can pull that up.
Yep. Ugh, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
It is. Is that just you, naked, playing PlayStation?
Not naked, dude. I'm not naked. All right? I'm wearing shorts.
A typical weekend.
Self-portrait, one.
So I would be sitting on a bed. There's a blinds behind me. That's what the blinds are.
Oh, okay.
And then I'd have like hands wrapping around me, but you can see who's behind me.
Oh, that's scary.
And so it would just be like hands wrapping around me with no body behind me. So it's sort of like a ghostly thing.
Yeah.
And so my hands would be at my side, so the hands would be like wrapped, keeping me in place, basically.
Damn.
So that was my other idea that I had. I was thinking of doing.
I like it.
Yeah.
But which do you like more?
I like the photo album just because it's more than just one thing. It's like a series, so.
Yeah.
And just because they already exist, I already know what it's gonna be, and I know that it like works, you know.
I always like physical objects.
Yeah, I like physical objects too.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I'm into it. What happened to the ectoplasm heads?
Oh, well, you want me to show him again? I mean, you saw him.
Yeah, but I mean, just look at them again. Oh no, Alienware! Why are you fucking turning shit on?
Alienware.
No! What is it doing? Sometimes it just loads some bullshit program. Anyways, yep. I like that. I like it. Where'd you get those photos, by the way?
I know a guy.
You know.
Okay.
I know a guy that has old photos. I mean, what's weird? I mean, really, you meet these people at like trade shows and antique roadshows and shit like that.
Yeah.
But they'll throw away negatives all the time and throw away photos.
Well,
Yeah. Crazy.
So you gotta get them before they're gone, because these are people's memories. It's so crazy. It's like
Yeah.
there's like a physical representation of someone's memory, and people are just like throwing them away, you know.
Mm.
And there's
Spooky.
this idea of like, if I'm viewing these again, if I'm looking at these people, is that bringing them back from the dead? You know, if remembering someone, there's like this I think this sort of Native American theory where if you say someone's name, they're like never really dead. So, you know, I try to relate that back to photography.
And then you Photoshop some goo on top of their heads.
Yeah, a little bit of gear. A little bit of gear.
Have you thought of mediums other than like a photo book, like a projector or like one of those really old slide projectors?
I have some of those as well. I haven't thought about that for this. That would be kind of neat.
That would depend.
What if you like painted the film burning like onto the actual film?
What do you mean painted?
Okay, so wait, how do you make these? Are they actually burnt?
No, you can't get that kind of control in that.
No.
Yeah.
So it's just photoshopped on.
I've tried actually burning this. I bought like a little burn kit,
Yeah.
and it's just you're not getting what you need to get.
Okay. Yeah. Because I was wondering like how you could like project the originals with this kind of effect on top.
Well, I can make negatives for slides for these, so that would be possible.
Oh, you could. You just print new ones.
Huh? That's a great idea, Molly. I might have to look into that.
Because
I
then it would
think of,
give the
like,
illusion
people-
that you never did anything to it in the first place. Like those were the original photos.
Yeah.
Or it just reminds me like of like when my family does this, we watch those old slides all the time, and like it's just a
Seriously?
dark. Yeah, sometimes we do.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so like you're all sitting together in this dark like room together watching these like people's lives you've never met flash by. So like also people walking into the gallery and seeing that and just standing there while it's automating, like flipping through. It just goes blah. Yeah. And the sound of it too is really
Yeah.
nostalgic.
Well, I watch a lot of 8mm and Super 8 films by myself, alone in the dark,
Yeah.
and it's super weird, like
Yeah.
watching these people's lives, because at the end of it, you start thinking that you're related to it. It's a fucked up feeling. You're like, these my family? Like, it's really strange.
Yeah.
Because it's such an intimate, kind of personal thing you're saying.
Pretty bizarre.
Pretty
It is.
surreal.
It's surreal.
Surreal.
Yeah, man, I'll look into making actual slides. That's a great idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
Boom.
Or what if you can make it into little film where we see the images burning?
Yeah, you can just pretend you're projecting.
That might seem a little cliche.
After Effects.
No, I mean,
put in the
it's not
slide sound
cliche.
effect.
It's just hard to do.
It's too much work for him.
Okay.
Much work for
He
him.
doesn't want to dedicate himself to that and all that.
No,
But
it's
either way-
hard to put something on the 8mm film these days. Not hard time. It's
Oh
hard.
no, I meant more just like you. What if you just like faked it and then projected it from a normal projector, a modern day?
I don't know how to put stuff onto 8mm.
It doesn't have to be 8mm. I'm saying you just project it from a digital projector. You play your After Effects movie. Play.
Ah,
And just
that's
make
not
it
nearly
look
as fun.
old
You gotta
time.
put it on.
Yeah, it's not as fun.
I know it's not.
Yeah,
it's
That's
not-
lame.
Yeah, it is lame.
It's lame,
But-
Connor.
But you could also buy a really cheap projector so the image is shitty, and then weather it. Like you and Josh could team up, and he could help you weather it to turn it into some kind of old timey projector. You fake it, you skin it, like my Halo 3 controller for Xbox. No one knows.
So you want me to mod a projector?
I want you to mod an $80 Amazon projector to make it look like.
Are they
$8.
just $80? That's it?
Oh, they're
They're not
cheaper.
just $80.
You get a
Just
shittier one.
$80.
If you want the worst printer or the worst
get the fuck
projector you
out.
can get with HDMI, yeah, like $30. And use Amazon.
Get the fuck out.
Sort of got digital
I'm looking
projector,
right now.
price lowest to
You can
highest.
see that.
Oh, yeah, we can. One item in
Let me
cart.
see
What
all
you
of it.
getting?
Look, 98. Oh, 60. That's not bad.
Yeah, see, you go to prices. Go scroll down on the left. Set that baby to 30.
No, I'm going
and
to
under.
top rate. I want top rated, Connor. I want top
No,
rated.
then they're gonna be in the 4K. Grant $4,000.
Okay.
This is not, dude. This is not bad. This
They,
might
they
be
will
worth
be in
it.
4K.
Yeah, I'm getting this. Yeah, all right. Thank you. I'm good.
All right,
And
well,
that's how
there you go.
Hamilton started modding a projector.
And that's how I got a projector. I was actually gonna buy a projector for my room so I could watch movies on my wall, but I haven't.
Yeah.
So how does this work? Can I just hook up my computer up to
Yeah,
it?
HDMI, baby. Yeah,
I don't know what that means, Connor. You're just talking gibberish.
HDMI. You plug the plug into the hole.
Do you have a Mac?
I've got all sorts of stuff.
If you have Mac, you need a
Okay.
Thunderbolt adapter.
Yeah.
And look,
Damn.
it comes. You can buy it with.
Doesn't Hannah
everything.
have a projector? Is this what Hannah has? Maybe I should ask her.
Yeah, a lot of
Oh,
people
look,
have
look at this happy couple here. They're so happy with their weird screen.
When you
They were just faking it at the photo shoot.
Honey, it's only 32 inches. I don't like that.
Make it bigger, 170. I want it big. All right, Andrew, are you still there? Andrew, I don't think you did it. You didn't do and stuff. Are you? Did you do how about a high Did you
No,
work?
I was just jumping in. I actually didn't know.
Oh yeah, Andrew's just here to hang out. Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to. I didn't want to make sure you didn't do a piece and we were ignoring you.
I guess I could. So does it have to be? Can it be anything? I'm guessing.
Yes, the prompt is the general description of the whole thing is on the Facebook page if you want to read it. But basically, it's just like we're doing like a month-long thing where we're just spending, and we're every other week we're meeting up and talking about the progress of a piece. It can be an illustration, it can be a sculpture, it can be whatever you want. It can be a 3D model. I mean, you could 3D print it, I guess, or you could just do like screenshots of it and like render it out, do something crazy. But the final goal is to have it in like a show, like an art show. And it has to be bizarre and surreal in some way, shape, or form, but that's pretty vague. So it could just be like a spooky monster, you know.
That's pretty easy. I'll shoot some like I'll make some for like next time. Next week or whenever.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
not next Sunday, but the next Sunday we're going to be meeting up again to talk about it. So yeah, if you want to bring sketches or whatever, we'd love to talk about it.
We're pretty loose.
We're pretty loose, pretty open.
I guess we can.
All right. Let me see if I can pull my sketches up, and then I don't know if anybody else that we haven't gone over.
Molly, I was thinking about it, and Jeff Murphy was telling me about how back in the day, they would have to photograph their work and actually make slides of their work.
What?
Yeah, so and that's how they would like digitally, quote unquote, digitally save them.
What?
So I bet you Jeff Murphy could help me figure out how to actually make slides from photographs.
Yeah.
So I could photograph my shit, make slides, project it, boom, done.
Sweet. Yes.
So it's like, oh, what is this? Is this Dishonored?
It could be.
Oh.
All right, so this is the first sketch I did,
Oh.
and can you guys see it? Yeah. Okay. It's like some kind of fisherman's wharf waterway, And I wanted to, and I like for the bizarre and surreal thing, I didn't really want to like make it like over the top, like oh my god, look, it's a fucking witch or some shit. I want like more. I want it to just be a normal illustration, and then the lighting and the mood of the final thing. I want that part to be surreal. So just like using lighting and like that kind of stuff to like set the tone of it to be surreal,
Okay.
not like implicitly put a goblin or something on. Wow, look at me, I'm crazy, you know. So a little bit more like that. So this is my first idea, just kind of like a foggy, like sunset, like dock thing, but kind of maybe make it look a little grimy and like weird, and like maybe you don't know what time period it's in or that kind of thing. So
That's cool.
Well, that's what was giving me that sort of Dishonored vibe, you know.
yeah, it is kind of Dishonored-y. I do like Dishonored, so I think I was thinking of that while I was working on this. But
Well, I don't think that's a bad thing because it plays with that idea of is this the future, the past, like where does this take place?
yeah,
And you play with elements of that too. Have little where's Waldo things in here that are a little out of place for it, you know.
yeah, like I definitely want to do some kind of environment just because I want to use this whole like thing, this challenge as an opportunity for me to make like a finished environment piece because I never do environments. I'm always like characters, let me draw characters. So I'm just forcing myself to do an environment because
Nice.
it's something I need to work on and blah blah whatever.
Cool.
Let's see. Photoshop is chugging along. All right, so the second one. This is the second one.
Oh.
So these are very loose sketches. So if you can't tell what's going on, I can't tell what's going on. I was just throwing shit down. But
Do they have light heads or are they holding lanterns in their faces?
so it's either lanterns in their faces or I did like this sketch a long time ago, a couple months ago, of like a Victorian era dude in like a pea coat with a top hat, and he was wearing like a thing, like a rag over his face, but underneath the rag it was like super glowy. So I was thinking it could be like spooky glowhead guys walking through this like old.
Yes.
Yeah, and
I like this one, Connor.
you like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like.
I think
I do like this one
Fucking
as well.
creepy, man.
It is a lot spookier than the other one, and so that's why after I finished this one, I was like, yeah, this works better for the whole bizarre and surreal.
But I kind of like this style, this sort of fucking sketchy ass style of yours too.
Yeah, and like this
And,
one
this
also
almost looks finished to me, like in a crazy way.
I do want to make this one feel more like a tattered like old town that's really like run down and like maybe people don't really live there anymore. So like the only like on the right they're like refugees, and then these people are like making sure no one's still there, and if they find anybody, it's like bad shit's gonna happen. So something like that. Add a little story element in there.
Yeah, this one definitely has the implied narrative. The other one does not.
It has more of a narrative.
And that I think is why we connected it.
Right. Yeah, and I like doing narrative-based things. So, and then
I like
there's
this a lot.
one more. The last one.
Even like
is
the wait, even go back, Connor. Just
Oh
real quick.
well, this is the only the other one I worked on. This one's way less like detailed. I just like did this one in between. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So this is a different perspective, but still kind of like a city type thing. But yeah, it's kind of just too like it's too Spider-Man-y. Like a dude on top of like a
Reminds me of
gargoyle.
Star Wars.
Yeah, it's too like But I did want to make it feel like what like era it's in, like maybe put some like horse buggies down there, but like modern day buildings. But I don't know. I like the other ones better. So
Yeah.
so I'll go back to the other one.
Well, did you see that meme, Connor, of like Spider-Man hanging on like a gargoyle, and there's a line behind him, and there's like Batman, and like other people that hang from beams and shit all the time.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed, dude.
Yeah, it's like they always find like if you're ever looking for the protagonist, I'd be like eyes to the beams, like oh, I'm just waiting for that gargoyle. I know he's gonna poach on that thing. He's gonna be up there. I'll shoot him in the head. Yeah. Well, that was pretty much it.
Yeah, this one, I even love like the little sketchy lines you have going on, man. I'd even like to see a little bit of that over the finished piece. You know,
Yeah, I
like,
want
if this
it
is
to
like
be-
fully rendered, and you just have some of that sketchy shit over it, like a kid got to it and fucked it up, you know?
Yeah, I mean maybe not like fucked up, but maybe a little more painterly.
Yeah, it fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
We'll
like this gets me like excited. Like I want to be there. I want to hang out and like go down the back alleyways and stuff. You know, it puts me into the piece.
Well, dope. Yeah, I think this is the one.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see like your finished version of your glowy head guys, like what that's gonna entail.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but they're pretty scary.
I don't think they should hide the glow. I think the glow should be full force. I don't think they should hide it.
Oh yeah, just fully glowed out.
Full glow.
They're in charge. They don't need to hide it.
You're right. They're the bosses.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that was everybody's stuff. So
Nice.
I think now that we've looked at
coming
all the
along.
sketches, everybody's doing cool stuff. We're gonna keep pushing it. I have it all laid out week by week, just like the basics. But it's pretty much just every other week we're just gonna sit down and look at like progress. If anybody wants to share progress, we can just say, oh, and you know, like if you have any questions on if you're not sure about something, and just say, oh, I just need feedback on this, and we'll be here.
Cool.
That sounds good.
Awesome.
Boom. I'm excited. I think everybody has really cool stuff, and I'm excited to see it all come to fruition.
This is some really strong ideas.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of creepy, bizarre, surreal machinations going on here, man.
Well, we're a strong, sexy group of artists.
Yeah.
Charlotte area.
Some really weird, messed up minds.
And fucking raven hair wreath. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Is somebody like crumpling paper?
Oh, sorry. Here, sorry.
It's Molly. It's always
No,
Molly.
They're gold hoops. It's not paper, but it's okay.
Gold poops? I don't even know what it is. Molly.
I don't understand.
Crazy.
Alright, I'm
All
gonna
right,
go.
well, it is that time. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank everyone for coming out and showing their work. Much appreciated.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Um,
That's awesome.
Sorry.
we'll be here next week. Same time, same bat channel.
Alrighty.
Thanks for clicking, guys. I'm gonna play this trailers to Critters.
What?
All right.
Nice.
All the planets
Later,
in the
all.
galaxy.
See you guys.
Bye.
They chose ours.
I don't know if I want to watch this.
I don't know if I do either.
They hide in small
It's gonna scare me.
places. This phone is dead.
Something popped